think it's time to check out Robeats, and honestly, this game has not changed one bit. Robeats is 9 years old, and the map looks the same. I'll have segments so you can kind of just skip to whatever part interests you, but I'll start with the gameplay aspect. And Robeats is just like any other rhythm game. You load in, you can change your keybinds to your desired choice, and you just start playing. Well, we can hold off there because you have to buy songs in order to play them. You can't just play whatever song you want for free, unless you have VIP. But the unique part of this game is the gear aspect. Gear is specifically designed to increase your score, and it doesn't have any effect on gameplay. As per usual, that would mean that multiplayer would be incredibly lopsided, because basically whoever has the best gear would automatically win. But if you're someone who likes to play solo, then the gear aspect doesn't really matter for you. Now personally, I wasn't a heavy gear user myself. I always focused on my own improvement and gradual progression to more difficult songs rather than maxing out my gear to get the best score. If you are a more competitive rhythm game player, then I could see why this aspect was horrible. You could do perfect and would absolutely lose to someone who did maybe okay, but had incredible gear. But again, you should not be taking this game too seriously, unlike other games out there. We always knew the game was pay to win, that's no surprise, but there has to be more than getting high scores and doing well. Well, there has to be YouTubers. Now, there were 2 YouTubers in particular that were really key to giving this game popularity in the first place because they were genuinely amazing at the game. But obviously we won't ever see this again because, I don't know, what happened. Now you just search up Robeats and you're not getting anything fresh. The overall environment of the game is functionally the same. I was a fiend for this game 2 years ago.
Oh my fucking god. God dang.
And the earliest I recall playing was when Staring at Star was still in the game. It's a very old song, but it sounded pretty nice. I'm not keeping track of the market all that often. I don't really know what's good in the Robeats economy right now. The game is pumping out some good songs, though I always stuck with these ones. As I mentioned before, I'm not seeing any good Robeats content. The game's player count has basically stayed the same, with the exception of that one event. I doubt this game will significantly change. I think by 2030, this game will still be the same. Maybe I'll make a video on that 4 years later, but I have to count it as a blessing. This game is gold. I'm glad it's still the way it was.